inside the circle, 145 pounds. Darby District, whiteboard predictions. Hashtag Friday Night Fireworks, baby. Oh, I kept my Kent State on.
Your board's looking kind of rough here.
My board is looking rough. We got to invest in some better dry erase markers, better whiteboard. They've got a new synthetic varnish. Better help, yeah. That would help. Yes, aka.cruiser.1. All right, Sean, 145 pounds. We're halfway there. Talk to me, man.
You know, if you take away the runaway winner in this weight class, I think we actually have a very entertaining weight. We have a mix of seniors trying to punch their ticket one last time to be a state qualifier, mixed in with some very talented freshmen and sophomores that are trying to make a name for themselves.
Ooh.
So having said all that,
yes,
let's take a look at the board.
Let's say my name, say my name. McHugh, Upper Arlington, Golden Bears. Patterson from Walnut Ridge. Pethtel from Olentangy. Buell from Worthington Kilbourne. Fitzpatrick from Olentangy Liberty. Hamed from Dublin Kaufman. Gartrell from Hilliard Davidson. Reddy from Watkins Memorial. In the bottom half, we have Segura, Dublin Scioto. Gregory from Mount Vernon. Lawrence from Mifflin. Zusman, New Albany. Hipshire from Olentangy Orange. Jake Grant from Westerville North. Ajluni from Hilliard Darby. Sure. And Will from Marysville. Sean, we have our field of 16 whittled down to 8. However, if you'll notice, there's one missing, and we've done this on purpose as to highlight with a hashtag for Friday Night Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. If you're sitting there and you're a 113, you got a family member at 113, and you got your favorite wrestler there, don't leave the gym. This is why, right here. Right here's why. 145 pounds.
I think you said 113 a couple of times when you're talking about.
I did 106 the last time, 113 this time.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Yep.
Mark has hashtagged the match here. We have returning state qualifier Keurig Buell taking on Brady Pathel of Olentangy.
Yes.
You know, Buell's missed probably the last month. He's been beat up with injuries, bumps and bruises, trying to keep him healthy for a push here. So he's missed some time. Brady Pathel's also missed some time there. He had that concussion protocol at getting third at Medina. Missed a lot of time, didn't get to wrestle in some of the key tournaments we've seen. But he did look good to me when I seen him at the sectional tournament there in Newark. And me and Mark have tossed his background off camera, who we thought we really just couldn't figure it out. But at the end of the day, I think Brady Pathel just has so much talent. And for some reason, we don't always get it all out of him. And I think sometimes he lets matches slip away from him, that he's the better wrestler. But here, I think he's going to have enough to pull through here, and we'll have Pathel winning that first match.
Nice. Well, the quarterfinalists are here. We're going to wake up Saturday morning. We're going to let the consolations run them a bit. And then around noon, maybe 1 o'clock, we're going to hit these semifinals. Sean, who are going to be those semifinalist wrestlers?
Okay, we're going to start at the top and work down since we've done it so far. I think Pathel did all the heavy lifting in the first round to get where he's at. I don't think he's going to waste this opportunity. I think he's going to push forward here, and I think he'll be a semifinalist in the top.
Oh, that's great. Pathel, Olentangy. What about this one, Sean?
This is another one. We talk about the senior trying to punch his ticket for one last time, and then we have the Fitz, the sophomore, trying to make a name for himself. Rennie's wrestled at 52, 60 sometimes most of the season. He really made a cut down really late in the game to get to 45. He's an extremely large 145. And let's hashtag this one in a match that could go either way. Fitz had that crazy good win over Pathel last week over Newark in the semifinals that had a lot of buzz going on in the gym. But Rennie, Mark was so impressed with this guy. I mean, Mark says he looked untouchable at the sectional last week at Watkins Memorial.
Yes.
And I've seen him wrestle, and I've seen him have success. I actually had Rennie in my top 4 at 52 to get out before he made the move down. So I'm thinking if he can do it then, he can do it at 45. We're going to have Rennie getting to the semifinals.
Zane, Rennie in the house. Is it Zane?
Zane.
Gotcha. Got it. What about Segura, Zussman, Grant, Wilge? Let's bring them out.
Well, we'll start with the easy one here. Segura's pretty solid, 2-time state qualifier, returning state placer. We're going to have him getting out here.
Segura, Dublin Scioto. Okay.
And then another one, Grant is athletic as could be. This guy has so much natural ability to get out of tight spots. Has a big win over Pathel this year in the dual meet, I think 3-0.
Nice.
But Will, though, this is a guy who's rounding to form well. He had a win over Jacob Ahmed. He beat returning state qualifier Buell up in this match here to win the sectional tournament. And I like the way this guy's heading. He's really heading. Coach Andrews always does a fabulous job of having his guys peak at the right time. So down here in the bottom, I'm having Will get to the semifinals.
Gotcha. Will from Marysville. Well, we're going to cross bracket these over. Grant's going to go over here. However, Sean, if there's one thing I know about you, you're all like, hey, I think Buell is going to come out on top, right?
Oh, that's going to be a good match, isn't it?
Great. I would hashtag it, but we don't hashtag.
I wouldn't be watching this round of contests, but I'm probably going to be eating in the hospitality room. But I got a smoke signal sign for when this match happens to let me know. But we're going to have Bill upending Grant.
I like it.
And getting into the contest.
I tell you, these constellation matches are out of this world. So that's great. Sean.
That's awful.
I thought it was good. Forget it. Buell, Hamed, Fitz, McHugh, Sean. Bring them out.
This is another round that's going to be exciting wrestling to me.
Which round is it?
The Console Quarters. We're having, I believe these guys wrestled up at the Marysville sectional in a close match that Bill won. I'm going to have Bill winning again.
Nice. Buell, Worthington, Kilgore. Okay.
And down at the bottom, Fitz coming off that big win, Bethel. McHugh beat returning state qualifier Halco of Reedy at St. Charles 2 weeks ago.
True.
So two guys going the right way, but I'm going Fitz here.
Oh, nice. Fitz knocking off the Golden Bear. All right. They need opponents, Sean. We get them from their semifinal losers. So who's going to make the finals here, Sean?
We're going to go bottom to top here. I think that would be, Segura's pretty solid here. I don't think anyone thinks he's not the guy to beat in this half. So we're going to have Segura winning.
Segura, Dublin Scioto.
Then in the top bracket here, again, Bethel I've always thought this guy was going to do something great at Derby in the last couple of years. An injury or just something happened that didn't get there. Rini, on the other hand, if I had to put over-under on how much he's going to weigh, I'm going 178.6. God, I can't believe he got down to 45. Mark said he'd seen him on Saturday, and he looked
huge.
He looked visibly bigger than the rest of the people.
Yes.
I can't imagine how he's going to be on day 2. And me and Mark talk about that. With the Friday weighouts, man, some of these guys can get extremely large, and I think he's going to get extremely large. He's tough to begin with, but man, he really might have like 10 pounds on Bethel. That could come into play. I think that will come into play, and I'm going to have Zane Rini up into Bethel and punching his ticket to the shot.
Big time, Rennie, Watkins Memorial. Petel's going to come down. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a match. Wow, we've seen that before. And then Will's going to come over here. Marysville. Let's talk, Sean. Let's talk.
Let's go top here. We're going to go top to bottom. We got a rematch of our hashtag
right
at the beginning here. So it comes down to, can Buell come back all the way back, circle the field on the far turn, and get to the top here against Bethel, who's coming off that match with Rainey. God, this is really a tough spot for anyone, but at the end of the day, I got to go with Bethel here.
Okay.
I just feel like at some point he should have been a state qualifier, and being his last time, I think he will be.
Okay. What about Will Fritz?
Down at the bottom, two guys I'm just a big fan of. I like the way they wrestle. I like just the way they conduct themselves. They're just great ambassadors for the sport of wrestling. Will is just that guy that you just love to root for. And here's one that I just couldn't figure out either, but at the end of the day, I'm going home guy. Fitz to punch the ticket.
Oh
he was a surprise entry last year in the sectional, made a huge run, got to the blood round. He got to the round of final 8 at Derby. Lost to a very solid guy there, but I think this year he's coming in well. And we're going to have him having confidence after beating Bethel, who he sees in the state tournament as well, that, hey, man, I can do this. He's going to get there.
Right. I like it. Well, Sean, the field is set for 5th, 3rd, and 1st. Let's work up.
We're going to have Buell getting the alternate spot. We're going to have Bethel avenging his loss in the sectionals, beating Fitz. And in the finals, if Daniel Segura does not win this tournament, I will wear this shirt for a year.
Daniel Segura. That's funny. Daniel Segura, Dublin Scioto. Hey, funny. Daniel Segura, DS, Dublin Scioto, DS.
Yeah, we've said that for like 3 years.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, Sean, there you go. Daniel Segura, 145-pound champ from Dublin Scioto. Zane Rennie at Watkins Memorial, your runner-up. In 3rd place, Petel from Olentangy, followed by Fitz from Olentangy Liberty. It's actually Fitzpatrick. And then Buell rounding out your 5th place finisher from Worthington Kilbourne with Will from Marysville. And now you are inside the circle.